Hello, this is another Omniverse video. If you're not sure what the Omniverse thing is, I'll put a link in the description and on the card for what the Omniverse is, because it's, hopefully this will be going up the day after that would get posted. Either way, most of the Omniverse stuff is going to be in live streams and things, but videos like this are going to be for the building of stuff, because watching me build a specific thing to blueprints that I have made, which I'll show you here and there, is not very interesting. So just do it in these videos, get it done quickly out the way. And so with that said, let us get to building. The thing that I'm going to be building today, I have all the materials already because I do blueprints, is going to be the actual museum bit section thing point of the Omniverse thing. Basically, when I do a challenge or something, an object that has potential to get renamed because of all of the anvils and stuff in that part of the building, which is probably improvement, will get renamed and become a representation of the completion of that thing, which is where the interconnected nature of things comes in. And hopefully I might be able to actually make pictures and banners to represent other games that I may have done, to do things and posters. It'll be interesting to see how this turns out. For either circumstance, I have the main building to front. Let's start on the front first. Let's decide where the front is. Front, two-door section. Here. I'm gonna need to go get some actual cobblestone. The one thing I entirely forgot to actually get was cobblestone for the roof. I only need about half a stack, if that. At the moment, I'm kind of undecided about how wide to actually make it in the end, because I might actually put it out more. I think for now, I'll just wall off this section. Right, now it comes down to where to put the glass planes. Actually, that'd be pretty easy. Just put that bum. Yeah. This one, yeah. I'm going to have to make this. Right, I have to make it one wider. Otherwise, that pattern's going to drive me right round the bleeding bend. Great. Okay. Oh. Okay. Sand is surprisingly a rare resource. Well, I haven't found a desert yet. I haven't found quite a lot of stuff. Part of it's probably going to end up turning into a live stream challenge of finding some of the other biomes that I haven't found yet. More so because I haven't just bothered to find it yet. And with the updates coming along, it's going to really f things up. Because this is when this world was first made, it was made in 1.13, but there's now been the 1.14 since then, which is going to f the whole thing up. And after that is going to be the 1.15 update, which is going to add bees and Tangier stuff. And now, turns out, because as this is being recorded after Minecon, more nether stuff. This is actually the village. The village is upstairs. My other place is 2,500 something thousand blocks away. So, yeah, the nether's going to get really f***ed up because that is basically my warp pipe system, my warp transport system. I spent a lot of time building a cable car to it. First walking it, then doing the cable car. It's it's complicated. It took me a while. Surprisingly, I'm actually done. I think I'm done with all that for the time being, annoyingly. And the one thing I actually do need is the thing I don't have, which is andesite, which is I have to go upstairs to get that. Right, time to change the blueprint picture to that one. I actually didn't think about it. Oh no, there's going to be a half block placed on the half block. So because that is actually the normal floor level. That's actually, yeah, that's normal floor levels. That is, so I'm still going to be a half block high. Right, okay. It also means, as it's going to be half slabs, which is part of the reason for the design, is that it means that nothing can actually spawn on it, because things can't spawn on half slabs. Especially when it's half slabs bottom. It's basically because of the light thing. At least I think. I'm not entirely sure if they fixed that or not. But it's the lighting engine kind of can't work out the light on a sort of... Okay. Can't work out the light on a half slab. So, 2 blocks in, Bada-boom. Bada-boom. And so take that. Oh, no, I don't need 12. The two middle ones aren't bloody hard, aren't stair slabs. I balled that, didn't I? Actually, well, while we're actually here, we can actually start doing that, which is the main thing, which I'm going to use that as a pillory thing to do the, because this is where the main Minecraft challenges are going to be. I need to start making more lanterns though. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more lanterns. I am definitely need more lanterns. Right, I need to go get more iron. Swoosh. Swoosh. Oh, stop it. Should only be one left. Bum, 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 bum. You're dropping your food again. And your seeds. Christ, if you're not going to use your seeds, you can at least stick it in the composter. For Christ's sake, if you're not going to use it, at least stick it in the composter. Bloody hell. Ooh, yes, that worked out quite well. Cool. Right, now that's built. Let's work on the next renaming area, and then we can start getting rid of that, and actually have that inside the building. So, we're going to have to go to the next blueprint picture. The BAM! One bit I didn't actually do was do this little bit of excavation, which was always going to be a little bit of a problem, a little bit of a pain in the ass, because I almost entirely forgot to do it all the time. But at least I only really have to do just the base. I'll just do the internal excavation, and then I can just sort out the outside when I eventually extend it, or when I cut out the wall, because there's a lot of digging that I have done. There's even one pit I'm doing at the moment, which is going to go to bedrock, and it's a big chunk of an area going down to bedrock. So a lot of this stuff will take time. Although that is the entire point of all this, is I have all of the time in the world, because this world shall be everlasting. Oops. More for the sake of just seeing how messed up this world can get. Although I have seen the Achievement Hunter world, and that just literally broke. Part of the reason why I started off doing that chaos altar yesterday is because I'm kind of expecting this world to, in a couple of updates time, to just break. Because it's going to eventually. I really overestimated the amount of stone bricks I was going to need. I thought I was going to end up needing loads. Turns out, not so much. Ooh. Cool, right, okay, so I've already done that section. That section is inside. So let's do that. And that. And this is the reason why during the doing of the altar I actually pre-dug everything out, because otherwise I'd be doing a lot of it. Because consider the amount of time it took me to build all of that, and how much time I'm going to end up spending digging all this out. It kind of shows just how much of this is just excavation. And the thing I didn't fix is going to end up probably biting me in the butt. Great. Actually, no. Wall is this section. I don't actually have to worry about that, because that was already pre-done. And the only thing that is wandering around upstairs are golems, which are too big. Which, unless they try and start humping the wall, they're not going to fall through. I think if they start doing that, I'll just kill them. I have lava. I can just set them on fire and burn them slowly. Right, so that's the initial excavation done. I'll stick another. I'm carrying so much garbage. Get rid of you, and you. Just get rid of everything. Not you. You. Just to get rid of some of the garbage. Actually, on the subject of getting rid of all the garbage, why am I still carrying around the glass planes? I'm only going to be losing more of them. It's a wasting of resource, especially when I'm in survival. Because I've turned off cheats as well, before people start getting narky. I've turned off this is a world that doesn't have cheats on it either, so everything has to be manually maintained. Which also means that getting I can't get some other things. So doing fancy things like command blocks and stuff like that, I can't do here. I think the only time when I can do it is by going into it. Like, well, I think it doesn't really matter if I say, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, because I've turned off the cheats to actually make it actually be slightly more impressive, and actually persist the idea of this whole thing is built block by block, because I think the obvious thing people will end up saying is, oh, you can just go into the actual control file and actually change it. It's like, yeah, I know. I won't. And you're just going to have to take my word on that. I'm going to have to change to a whole block. And not you. I'm going to have to change to a whole block. Ah, piss buggering hell. Oh, no, stop. Grab. Fill. Damn you, Phil. Always getting in the way with your filling. I don't know. Whatever stuff is left unslabbed as floor, I can do that when I expand the downstairs, which is going to be eventually, because downstairs is going to be where the portals are going to be. Now, when I say portals, and I'm considering I'm building directly underneath my nether one, the f was that? Okay, as soon as I start talking about bloody nether portal, that happens. Jesus, bloody Christ! I swear at times I'm cursed. When I say portals, and considering I'm building underneath my nether one, I'm going to have portals to represent all the various mods that I'm going to be going to, and all the various mods I'm going to be doing. And why am I doing that? I'm going to build it out of bloody wood. Why am I doing that? I'm only making more work for myself doing this. From outside in, we have that, and then furnace, and then buzzsaw, which I'm going to put the other way because it looks better. Punch saws into it and just headbutt saws when you need to. Grinder so I can get rid of enchantments, and then the anvil so I can rename things. Right, all of that is complete, and I'm just gonna, rather using stone, I'll just do that. Do I have spare stone? I know I do have spare stone. Never mind. Decided for it. Stone and lantern. Oh yeah, and over here was actually something as well. Because over here is supposed to be a chest. I entirely forgot that was supposed to be there. I'll sort that out afterwards. This is one room, one size too long, isn't it? Well, bollocks. I thought 5 seemed too big. That is supposed to be there. I've been looking at the bloody, I got my size of the blueprints wrong. Or at least my visual look, my interpretation of the blueprints wrong. Well, right, and now the only thing left to do is to just dig out this section of wall, which is actually going to be 2 sections of wall, technically. Right, and we have the levels of chests, and to make sure we can actually have maximum amount. Like that, do that, and then so I need. Oh yeah, I've already got wood. Yeah. I keep forgetting I already have a bunch of this stuff already here. The actual primary resources already have. So let's do that. Yeah, 6 actually. That works out nicely. Da. Come on. Good. Right. That for storage. And for the ones that we're actually going to ready to make, to put up. Ba-bum. Because in there is going to be the ones that are going to be ready to go up. So when I start a challenge, like, it's like, I'm going to defeat the Ender Dragon, I'll have the thing already. No, actually, no, I won't. Because that's not the egg. Oh, no, it's for the other ones. The actual mods, wasn't it? Yeah, because for all the various mod ones, I have like a bit of iron for... It's like iron for Galacticraft, a book, just renamed, to be the Necronomicon and all sorts of stuff like that. So there's, yeah, because I've got quite a few sort of set at the moment. Actually, I think I might be done. Holy crap. Right. I am done. So that was the blueprint, and this is it built. I need to excavate a little bit more, but still, that's finished. Oh yeah, I need to... Let's brighten this place up a bit, actually. Oh, wrong one. That one. Because the one problem we don't want to have is... actually, I could just do that. Actually, yeah, because then if I actually extend the thing out that way, I can just have it dug out in that section there. Because that way we can actually keep a central foyer as the front foyer is a front foyer. Ooh. Although I may have to reconsider how I actually do it, because there's only spaces for, there's one there. Because out of spaces to actually have stuff, there's going to be one there, then one there, and one there. But as for actual primary challenges, there's 6. Because it's the dragon, and because it's the end of dragon and the end of town, the mansion and the woodland, the mansion and the underground, and the wither. No, there's only 5 actually. Huh. So we could actually have it as one side to have poster, and the other side to actually have the artifacts. Because it's going to be egg, skull, problem. I'm going to have to work out how to actually fill all this stuff in. But that was how it looks in the blueprint, and this is how it is in the flesh. Actually built. It's surprisingly good. That works surprisingly well. And as for the workshop area, to actually make things, this is what it looks like, and this is what it is built. It's pretty good. And there's one bit I noticed I didn't finish. There we go. Now I'm finished. Now it looks identical. Maybe that's not there, but I don't care. I think the thing to work out now is what to do next. Should I go straight into mods or start clearing out some of the actual challenges here? Because I have several cartographers upstairs, so I can get to a woodland mansion, or I can get to a woodland mansion or a thing. Actually, no. The first thing I'm going to have to do before I start getting into the mods is build the portals to the mods, or portals, as it really should be, because basically it's a structure to represent I can go there. I can't actually go there because it requires different versions. So, but it's a portal, and for other ones as well. I might actually as well, for things like the Galacticraft and Bizzlecraft mod, is actually make a horse riding station. Actually make a thing, because I have a horse that I can use, but I might tame another one. And then I can stick that somewhere and connect it to a thing, to a representation of a carriage. And then I can ride off into the darkness of Abysslecraft. As it is October, Abysslecraft is the thing on my mind, because it is now October. So doing something Halloween-y kind of works. Although one thing I might actually do as well is do an extension to this for posters of things that I have seen, or stories that have been passed down, i.e. other games that I have streamed. Either way, let us see what you think. Actually, I don't really care. I want to try and work out what to do next. probably streaming something, but I want to stream more. So we'll soon find out what that is. Yes. So subscribe here and to the Twitch and to the YouTube if you want to keep up to date with everything that goes on with the Omniverse, because otherwise you won't. There is a Google document which you can have the link to, which is in the description as well. So go ahead with that. Bye.